Could the Teen Titans defeat Ben 10? Let's set the stage here. Ben 10, Alien Force, and Teen Titans both have a core team of superpowered teenagers. It might not seem like it at first, but a lot of characters do have similar power sets, especially when you take specific aliens into account. So today we'll be comparing some of these matchups, and granted some of these are more fair than others, but we did our best to keep it even. Keep in mind, you decided the winners of these matchups through the polls on our YouTube community tab, so let's go ahead and get into it. Could the Teen Titans beat Ben Tennyson? 90% of you, which is a crazy amount of people, said Ben Tennyson from Alien Force, mind you, would beat all 5 Teen Titans from the 2003 television show.
You guys are glazing hard right now, okay? Because like Albert said, and a lot of you guys didn't read that, it's just Alien Force Ben Tennyson. So he doesn't have access to Alien X. He doesn't have Ultimatrix. He has nothing from Omniverse. He does not beat all 5 Teen Titans. I'm sorry. He can't change fast enough to adapt to every person he's fighting, you know? And there's not one singular alien that solos all 5 Titans.
He's got way big. He's got Alien X, but he can't use Alien X
Yeah.
because of the whole debate thing.
Yeah.
This is Alien Force, mind you. Just keep that in mind throughout this whole thing. It's Alien Force. None of this
Alien
is
Force. We'll still get
Omniverse
comments from this video who haven't even watched it.
I know. And then we're still going to get some comments thinking like, no, Ben would totally lose to that, but like, it's what you guys voted for. So, you know. In the end of this, 3.6 thousand people voted. 90% of them said Ben would win. So Ben wins the fight.
I just want you to know I disagree with that.
Yeah. Oscar Ion 5105 says Raven would be like Azarath Metrione, and Ben says Chromastone. Ben loses to magic. I mean, Gwen's whatever can beat him.
Yeah, people were thinking Raven just shoots energy beams. She's magic.
Right? SSJVACA says Ben could beat Beast Boy without even transforming. He'd be like Omnitrix, repair genetic damage.
Oh, you know what? That one's kind of cool. But you would have to ask yourself, is it genetic damage or an evolutionary trait?
Ooh, I don't know what Beast Boy's. I mean, I
don't know how he got his powers.
Yeah, in
Young Justice, it was
blood.
because of Martian blood.
I would say that probably gets healed or whatever.
No, because the Martian blood healed him to begin.
I don't know.
But that still only takes out one person.
Ben could turn into a Tamaranian because he's got Starfire's DNA.
Yeah. Does he have the time, though, to scan her and transform? You know what I mean?
In Classic, it was like if they touched the watch, he could get it.
Yeah, but would she be touching him? He'd already be transformed, most likely, to fight them.
Yeah. I mean, and Alien Force Ben is like notorious for not turning.
I guess
into
we're
people.
Also arguing for him to win, and I'm arguing for him to lose the whole time.
Well, no, I think we're just discussing it because we both think all 5 Teen Titans could probably beat him in some way.
This is the problem when you build a fan base of Ben 10 fans, and then you bring in the Teen Titans and expect them to not say that.
I think because we talked about this on Twitter as well with just like random fans.
Yeah.
And that was sort of the same response was that no, Ben beats all these people because of how much stronger he really is.
Yeah, but most people were following our Ben 10 people.
Yeah, I mean, granted, that's our following, I guess, on Twitter, but even people who weren't following us, you know. But I think part of it is that all the Alien Force aliens are so OP.
Yes.
Like, I don't know if it was Classic, maybe there'd be a difference.
Yeah.
But like Way Big, would Way Big just step on them all, you know?
Yeah. How do you take care of Way Big?
I think there's been instances of them fighting kaijus. Like, I think in the Trouble in Tokyo movie.
Yeah, they do fight it. I think they do fight a kaiju.
Like a big ink titan or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. I don't remember. But no, I think they do have a problem with Way Big, but I don't think Ben turns into Way Big.
Yeah.
I really don't think he does that. Raven, I feel like, is a very big enigma on power scaling.
Yeah.
She can do pretty much anything she wants.
When she gets mad and she kind of loses control, she could, you know, go crazy and just scorched earth.
And people forget, she can invite Trigon.
Yeah,
she is the gateway for Trigon to come in. That's her whole reason of living.
But would she? You know,
no. It's like, well, that's why, like, I don't think Ben would ever even turn into
the Titans beat Trigon. I mean, that's your Way Big. I mean, Way Big. I assume he's stronger than Way Big. Trigon.
Oh yeah, he is.
So I don't. Maybe it's a thing of Beast Boy goes into his ear and turns into a whale or whatever.
Yeah, I love that.
They beat Trigon. They beat Trigon. So
yeah, they can handle Way Big.
I mean, maybe, but then again, he's got 10 other guys. So.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just hard. My big thing is purely numbers, too. I don't think Ben can adapt to 5 different people with 5 different fighting styles and abilities, fighting him at once, and him coming out on top by himself.
A lot of times it's like Robin leading the charge.
Yes.
Starfire's the muscle. I mean, I guess really.
Starfire and Cyborg are the muscle.
I was going to say Cyborg's more like the tech guy, but he's the muscle, too.
He's the muscle, dude.
I mean, she's stronger than he is, but.
For sure.
Yeah, but he's got the muscle, too.
Yeah.
And Raven's the magic. Beast Boy is kind of the wild card. He's kind of the rush in first kind of guy.
They don't even explore how strong Starfire is.
Yeah.
Starfire is juiced.
God's Teeth 1574 says hydrogen bomb versus 5 coughing babies.
I don't understand that reference.
It's a meme. It's like a hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like a hydrogen bomb's obviously going to beat a coughing baby.
Oh, that's it? That's the whole thing?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Anyway.
I don't know. I think you guys are severely underestimating 2003 Teen Titans. I really do. And everyone's like, a comic Titans, they're way more powerful. I said, The Show Titans are pretty OP. You got Robin suplexing
dude,
Cinder
crazy.
Block.
I mean, he breaks off his staff on Starfire's head. You know what I mean?
Yes.
As Red X, he takes on all 5 of them at once. And granted, he knows them pretty well.
Yeah.
Like, he has their weaknesses.
I loved when he turned into Red X, dude.
I think at points, I don't know if Cyborg ever does. I don't know if, I guess Starfire does in the beginning of the show when they're not really Titans yet.
Yeah.
Or in the beginning of their origin when they're not really Titans. But I think most of these people solo the other 4. Like, they all hold their own against the other 4.
Yeah.
Like, Beast Boy has to be that big, big monster guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you guys said Ben wins, and we say Ben wins.
Okay.
That's how it is. And, if you think the Titans do win, maybe tell us in the comments, because we didn't get any of that. So.
Yeah.
But we've got other matchups to talk about.
Disappointed in all of you 90%.
We've got other matchups to talk about, so we'll get on to, I guess, the next one, which is Humungousaur versus Beast Boy. So Humungousaur versus Beast Boy got a total of 3.1 thousand votes. 66% went towards Humungousaur. And I think this is fair.
So what is that, 34%?
34% for Beast Boy.
Yeah.
This is fair.
I feel like it should be closer. I don't know that Beast Boy loses to just Humungousaur. Let's see what the comments say.
So a lot of people bring up the biggest transformation he has in the show, which is the blue whale.
Yeah.
David Q. Kendall 3778 says, "This is basically, do we think Humungousaur could lift or beat up a blue whale?" Which totally could. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Because he gets pretty big. I mean, he lifts like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've seen him lift a bunch of stuff.
So I guess I can agree with that one. I can agree with Humungousaur beating Beast Boy.
So then we get the one that Steven has the biggest problem with, which is Kevin 11, 74%, and Cyborg 26%. That's 2.9 thousand votes. So we both disagree that Kevin would win. I think the only problem is Kevin absorbs energy.
Yeah.
In Alien Force, we primarily see him absorb matter, which wouldn't help him too much up against Cyborg. Because Cyborg's got laser beams and super strength.
And we've seen it in Alien Force. If you guys have been following the channel, every episode of Alien Force Season 1 that we've seen right now, Kevin gets beat the crap out of by that mech guy that was running around as JT.
Yeah,
or Cash, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the frogs beat him up.
Yeah, 7-7.
7-7 beat him up.
Yeah.
Everybody knocks him out with zero effort.
Manny, the same voice actor as Cyborg.
Yeah, Manny beats him up. Yeah, little scrawny forearms.
He's still a forearms. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but Kevin does not beat Cyborg
Okay,
in any world.
Pi 277 says, "I feel like worst comes to worst, Kevin could just absorb Cyborg's energy."
But he doesn't do that. We've not seen it happen.
I mean, I guess it's because he goes crazy, right? If he absorbs too much energy. But then again, what is energy? Because we see, and they're not even really species.
No.
If we take Omniverse into account.
No, we don't take Omniverse into account. We're just talking about Alien Force.
Yeah, but it's, in canon, it's real.
Nope.
So his race, which is called the Osmosians, they apparently get crazy. Like, they go mad if they absorb too much energy.
Yeah, it's kind of like their own built-in kryptonite.
Nah, well,
keep yourself in check.
It just makes you go mad, essentially. Like that's why Agregor only gets like 5 aliens or whatever, because he wants the
perfectly pick 5 aliens.
And so we could try to put that as like maybe absorbing all of Cyborg's energy would make him crazy. Yeah. But probably not, because we see Cyborg run out of batteries in certain times of the show.
Which is weird to think about, too.
Yeah. Granted, Cyborg's a beast. No, don't get me wrong now. I love Cyborg. I think Cyborg and Kevin will be great friends. Yeah. They probably get along really well.
The amount of tech knowledge they would have to talk with each other.
And also, like, they're just meatheads. I feel like they're both meatheads. Like, they both would want to, like, outlift each other or whatever.
Cyborg's super smart, though, too.
Yeah, he's a super smart, but he's like a meathead kind of guy. He's like, like an athlete almost, you know?
Well, he was an athlete.
Victor Stone. Swampfire9382 says, both canonically have taken the most disrespectful L's in the series. I'm talking Vegeta from DBC level of L's.
That's so true. So true.
We also get that moment. Do you remember that where he's fighting Brother Blood? And he's just like, I have willpower. That's beating you.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't probably have beat Brother Blood because he had all the extra stuff going for him. Arrowhead says, whoever wins, the loser is their cars.
That's awesome.
They might even just wreck their cars into each other or something stupid like that.
That's awesome. I love that.
Cross172 says, isn't Kevin canonically the weak link of the UAF trio? There's an episode showing an alternate timeline where Trumpcaster takes over the Earth and enslaves Kevin, captures Ben, and kills Gwen, all because Kevin wasn't strong enough. I feel like Cyborg has beaten far tougher foes than Kevin.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he has. Yeah. He goes up against Mammoth and Blockbuster.
Yeah. Granted, Kevin could probably beat those guys.
He won't. He'll get his ass kicked if Ben's around. If Ben's in the episode, he's getting his ass kicked.
Here's another interesting parallel. Whenever Cyborg goes into the Hive 5 undercover, he just becomes stone. Remember that? He has like stone powers. Kevin does stone powers.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, though.
Interesting parallel.
Yeah.
When I first thought about these two, I was like, I don't know. They seem. I thought Kevin might get outclassed because Cyborg's got so much more going for him.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot really connecting them, honestly.
Yeah.
So YXRACKMAN. Yrex Man 2397.
Some crazy names. How about you guys make some more pronounceable names?
It's okay, as long as you're commenting on.
Like John.
Cyborg, but barely, since Kevin is way too inconsistent in his elemental form when it comes to his feats. I agree with that.
That's what I agree with. At least Cyborg, there's a line. You know what I mean?
There is a line.
This is Cyborg's power. Kevin is like, oh, I'm so OP, or man, I got shot by a laser, my skin's falling off.
I do like that part where he's like, it's Adonis, I think he was fighting. He's trying to like go beyond his technical limit.
Yeah.
And it even has like a little sensor on his arm that says like limit at 100%. And he's like, I'm Victor Stone, I can go beyond. And he kind of like pushes through it and says limit 105.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
Okay, so we leave that in pieces, I think. Kevin technically wins. Next up, who would want to fight with Raven and Gwen? Both magic users. I think this is a good matchup.
Yeah.
77% goes to Raven.
Good.
Only 23 goes to Gwen. I think this is another inconsistency thing.
Yeah.
Out of 3,000 votes, by the way.
Well, that's because Raven knows, her knowledge is way deeper. You know what I mean? In the mystic arts.
Yeah.
And she has a very, like, the thing with, like, Gwen versus, like, Charmcaster is Gwen is naturally, she's Anodite power. So she has a really big well of magical aura.
Yep.
Raven is the daughter of Trigon.
Yeah.
She's got the same levels of magical aura.
I might even say she goes beyond because her power isn't like of this world. It's like of the demon world.
Yeah, its measures are completely different than what a human would be.
However, her balance, I guess, is that she has to keep herself calm. Like if she shows any emotion or gets angry, it takes over.
Yeah.
So if she does
becomes
get
the
mad,
portal for Trigon to escape.
Right.
So crazy.
And if she does get mad, I think it's over for Gwen. Even though Gwen could both do her Anodite form, she's not quite as experienced as...
Yeah.
And Raven doesn't even need to be experienced because it's all Trigon taking over.
Yeah. That's the thing is, like, Raven's untapped potential is Anodite levels, but then Trigon's at the wheel, while with Gwen's not very versed in it. You know what I mean? So it'd be a sick fight to watch, though, if they both have high limits.
Just go all out one last time.
Yeah. Oh, it's sick.
Professor Pingu 502 says, Gwen in her Anodite form is described as the most powerful being in her universe. Not specifically her. The Anodites, yes. But she does have to learn how to do stuff.
That's what the Verdona said. She spent 60 years training. So Gwen, she doesn't have 60 years of training.
I mean, eventually she'll get that powerful. But as it is in Alien Force
specifically,
specifically.
Immortal, or does she have to shed her skin to be immortal?
I think she has to shed her skin, but I think she once she dies, anyway, her actual spirit will be
like a
set free.
Right?
And if we get to Omniverse and stuff, this is not kind of the fight or whatever, but she does have an Anodite form when she's Lucky Girl. Like she just turns into that purple kind of. Yeah, I don't love it. It doesn't look the best.
The fact that you said Lucky Girl.
Victory Stoneworthy says Raven defeated her father Trigon, a demon capable of destroying worlds. Raven wins with some difficulty.
Yeah, I agree.
So good. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement there. Raven wins that one. 2.8 thousand votes. Robin versus Grandpa Max. We get 40% for Robin, 60% for Grandpa Max. Now, this isn't classic Grandpa Max where he gets hit in the leg and might fall over for the episode. This is Alien Force Max where he's like portaling DNA aliens to the null void and he's taking out hybrids and stuff.
He's definitely got a higher level of...
It's a bigger boost.
Yeah, but at the same time, Robin clears. It's a contest for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's classic Max, it's not even a contest. But Alien Force Max was built different. I'll concede that. But I don't think Robin loses. He's got tech at him at all times.
Yeah. We only ever see him really in a couple, I want to say like 3 episodes of Alien Force, but it's his Alien Force Max. We all know Max. And I think he's trained for 5 years after Classic to become kind of a bigger specimen, a better specimen.
Maybe taking some alien steroids.
Could have been. Who knows? He lives long damn time.
Long
damn time. And he always has a robot arm too, which I love. The only difference... Okay, so I pitched this battle to you as young Batman versus elderly Batman.
Yeah.
And I think young Batman wins.
Yeah,
because he's got the better Batman equipment. He has like goo stars. He has like
older
ice
Batman
stars.
has better like experience and stuff.
Sure.
But in a hand-to-hand, head-to-head
Yes,
fight,
right.
he loses.
Yeah.
And it's the same here. Robin beats Grandpa Max. Love Grandpa Max. He's not beating Robin, especially 2003 Teen Titans Robin.
Bro is actually a superpowered. I don't care.
There's a reason the rest of his teammates are scared of him, to the point they don't even want to put his costume on. And when they see him and they're in their costume, they're like, "We're dead."
Yeah.
Raven, daughter of Trigon, is like, "We're dead."
But he didn't really care. He's like, nice pizza.
Yeah.
Eating pizza.
They're eating it with his little batarangs through his Robin
They're like
rings.
cutting it open. Or
Yeah.
no, I just think he's more consistent. I think he's got far better hand-to-hand skills. Okay, yes, he did lose to a dream or a nightmare. Or whatever.
I hate when people say that, dude. He lost to himself. He was running himself ragged for weeks on end, thinking he was seeing. He was psychosis. You know, what I mean?
It was his own self. Like he was essentially fighting himself.
The only person that can beat Robin himself.
Yeah. Plus, there was something going on there, right? It
Yeah.
wasn't just a nightmare. It was something going
Slade
on.
had to do with something.
I don't know if it was Slade or if it was magic something or whatever.
Yeah,
but something was
Slade,
going
too.
on,
What
bro.
a great villain.
Great villain, especially in that show. Drug Jesus 6797 says Max got this in the bag. Legitimately fought aliens for a living. I think it'd be close though, due to Robin's superior athletic abilities.
Robin suplexed Cinderblock.
He beat the champion of contests or whatever.
Yes,
with
contest of
everyone's
champions. abilities. Yes.
I don't see Max beating Kevin.
It was
11.
kind of dumb that him and Speedy were the last two.
I don't know. What was
Robin
Speedy
wins,
doing
and
there?
Speedy's like, "But for what?" He's like, "Oh."
Speedy got juiced in that show. They kind of made him like a second Robin almost.
They really did. He was OP. I loved him.
But I will say, he's past his prime. Like, he's not fighting aliens anymore. Plus, he's had all that off time.
Yeah.
Robin stays vigilant. Okay, Robin becomes Nightwing in the future.
Yeah.
In the
Nightwing
hell future too.
Bodies Grandpa Max.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not even close, dog.
And they both have
Puts
the
him in an
technology.
early
is what I'm saying.
retirement.
That's a Ben 10 episode with gooey old people.
That is true, actually.
Permanent retirement is what it was. Dante_FR says the only thing they have in common is that they both get down with aliens.
Dude. A little freaky.
Listen, Starfire objectively is better looking than the ones that Grandpa Max is going after. What are you talking about, Verdona?
I don't know, man. No, it's Eileen, dog.
Oh, yeah, Eileen looking good.
Mommy?
Anyway. Armor 99 4501, our buddy says, depends on the gear, but beyond that, Robin has more moves and fighting styles, while Max has more strength and experience. It's kind of a toss-up, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But I think Robin takes it.
I think Robin takes it.
But ultimately, at the end of the day,
Fans think otherwise.
Big Monkey 1449 says Teen Titans Robin was casually boxing cinder blocks and soloed the Titans twice. I love Max, but he's not winning this.
Solo the Titans twice, dude.
Listen to the Big Monkey, folks.
Yes, the big monkey knows all.
Anyway, I think that's a close fight. I would love to see that fight in real life, but or play out on screen. Okay, last but not least, Ben is locked as Jet Ray. We got Jet Ray versus Starfire with 2.6 thousand votes. Starfire takes it with 61%.
Thank God.
Jet Ray loses with 39%. There's arguments to be said here for both. I think Jet Ray's probably faster. Starfire is definitely stronger.
Way stronger.
Way
more durable.
Way more durable. I think her like range attacks are better.
Yeah.
Because the neuroshocks are just going to like shock your system. So if you have a weak system, you're going down. But it's not like a laser beam where it would just
And the
zap
thing
you.
is like she can take a few hits. If she hits him,
done.
done. Punch a hole through his wing.
He's probably got some durability, but not as much as her.
Not nearly as
And especially not enough to take on that Tamaranian strength either.
No, not at all.
Taro Loaf says Starfire has more experience because she's been training since she was a kid. So has Ben, by the way. Tamaranians are a Spartan-like race. That's true. They like war.
They're like Themyscirians in that aspect.
That's true. No, I think there's just no beating Starfire. Honestly, I'm sure some of Ben's aliens could do it.
Yeah.
Starfire does lose fights.
Yeah.
But it's always like she always gets taken out somehow. Like she might get gooed up and tied up or whatever.
And they also prey on her naiveness.
Yeah, right. That's another big thing. Like I don't think Ben would fight dirty like that. Maybe Albedo would fight like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think this was a fun experiment, and I'm glad we got to talk about it and kind of delve back into Teen Titans and look through Alien Force. And Ben's team wins.
You guys voted it, so I mean that's how it happens.
That's how it happens.
But
and
I disagree.
Okay.
And my vote counts for 2,000.
I disagree with a lot of these as well. Your vote counts as what?
2,000 for each one of them.
Oh, okay. But yeah, thanks for voting on those with us, guys. We really appreciated it. And make sure to like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you want to see more who would win type battles, let us know what kind of franchises or even just like what kind of properties. Doesn't matter. Like we can do a mixed group.
And if you disagree with our input, you disagree with the people that voted, like you're just now seeing it, let us know down below who you think wins. Put it like a 1v1 in the comment kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, we'll love to see your guys' takes on them.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for voting. Thanks for coming along with us.
Yeah. This was the most impactful vote of 2024.
Technically, we're in 2025.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
The
cool.
vote did happen in 24, though. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, gang.